Hi, Helena here, your Yelp LA Community Director, and today we're here at Flavors From Afar, a restaurant in Little Ethiopia, serving food made by former refugees and asylum seekers. With a rotating menu of different cuisines, let's see how this restaurant is sharing the stories of displaced people through delicious food. Come and join me, and let's dine with Yelp.
What makes me really excited about the work and really committed here is that we share our own narratives. My name is Maymuna. I'm the director and co-founder of the TIA Foundation. Flavors From Afar restaurant is an extension of our nonprofit. We employ refugee chefs and former asylum seekers to curate their international dishes from around the world. How we do that is by highlighting a new dish in a new country every month. Refugees are always hired as part of the back kitchen support, but here they're the talent, they're the stars. We celebrate their journey to get here to start over. We celebrate their dishes that are authentic, that they've learned for generations in their ancestral countries. We only serve dishes that your grandmother would make. And we only serve the way your grandmother would serve. So we have really big portions at affordable pricing. And we do that on purpose because we don't want to alienate immigrant clients that we work with. Because all of the proceeds go back to the immigrant community. We make sure that it's 1, affordable, 2, we keep you full, and 3, it's authentic and absolutely delicious. And that's something that we really take pride in.
My name is Christian Davis. I'm the co-founder of Flavors From Afar here located in Little Ethiopia. Before this, I was working in the fashion industry. I guess I was doing a few things. I was working in fashion and then video games and tech, and I was playing Street Fighter V competitively. Doing something in food was always like on my mind, but not something I really put much effort into, and this sort of just presented itself to me. I met Maymuna at the restaurant. At the time, it was just a bodega that sold e-cigarettes and dusty playing cards, but the food was really good. The mission of having the TIA Foundation connection and providing the refugee chefs was awesome. Maymuna, when we met, she just trusted me and gave utmost authority to just make the space what it is. The place is as beautiful as it is now because of the people in our life already in our own backyard. Since we are connected to the TIA Foundation, which is all community-based and driven about supporting and helping refugees, that's the first thing and foremost when running this restaurant.
The TIA Foundation is a nonprofit that supports refugees, immigrants, and displaced indigenous communities. I myself was born on a refugee camp. My family's from East Africa. We came here in the early 80s, and I saw firsthand how difficult it was for my family to transition into the US and really acclimate to American culture. Having this authentic narrative from the refugee lens, it's actually sustained the organization, leaning on the existing talents and resources within our immigrant population is why our restaurant is here. Most of our funding is actually through individual families and community members that believe in our mission. And I think to me, that's just a testament of self-determination. So the chefs that we work with are all home trained. And through Flavors From Afar, they get to work with Chef Kenna, who is culinary trained. She helps elevate their dishes and elevates the experience for our customers.
As Kenna, there's our program instructor. She sort of takes notes, sees sort of their techniques, and sees where we can maybe make modifications or changing things, not to the recipe itself, but more so in the technique of how they do something.
My name is Kenna Copes, and I'm the head chef here at Flavors From Afar. We have an in-house tasting that we do with the chefs, and they teach us their techniques, their different spices that they use, and we collaborate different ideas on how to make it restaurant quality dishes versus family style dishes, because most dishes that are prepared, they're mostly family style. So it's nice to be able to change them to like a one-on-one or a two-person dining experience.
After they come and showcase that food here, we then highlight that individual for the month more than just why they came to this country, because oftentimes it can be traumatic and we don't want to always focus on that. Just focus on who they are as the individual. There's more to them than these backstories. Their talent, who are as cooks, and just all the things that they are as people.
Our original chef that we work with is actually Chef Malia from Somalia. She was our very first that we hired, and she helped establish this restaurant here.
My name is Malia Hamza. I'm from East Africa, Somalia. I came to America in 1997 with my sister. We were in a camp for years, and we just, they brought us in America as refugees. I became a child bride in 2000. I had my first child in 2001. I'm a single mother of 6 now. I've been here since 23 plus years. Coming to a country, language barrier. It was a lot. It was hard to go through it, but I'm glad I'm here. Just bringing my culture, my food, my talent, bringing it to the table, knowing that, everybody has a talent, everybody has something they enjoy doing it, and this is what I brought for our community, for them to taste other countries and the flavors. I love doing it. Being a chef all these years, doing something that I love and other people to enjoy it.
We celebrate her often by keeping her staple items on our menu, such as her sambusas and her Somali rice. You could get chicken options, vegetarian options. Little did we know that our grand opening would take place at the start of a global pandemic.
Since we opened up during the pandemic, it's been peaks and valleys, but all things considering, I would say more peaks than valleys, which is the silver lining to stuff.
The silver lining has been building community within the foundation and building community within the restaurant. Although outdoor dining is back, I do want to say that we're taking a lot of precautions, and as a team, we all mutually agreed to postpone the outdoor dining until the vaccines, at least the first round, shows us that the numbers have dropped. What's been really nice for me is to see how our customers respond to the food. When you go to our Yelp reviews, you always see this sense of excitement and this sense of shock that, wow, this was really good and I'm excited to go back.
Thanks for dining with Yelp. Be sure to check out Flavors From Afar on Yelp, and be sure to follow us on Instagram at YelpLA. Cheers.